Hey guys, welcome to the group. I know you're all really eager to get going and you've got loads of questions, and obviously everyone's at really different stages with Facebook ads. So what I want to do is start from the ground up and get some basics in place, because without sort of decent foundations, then everything's going to be a lot more difficult. Your results just aren't going to be as good. So, a lot of you kind of finding yourself wallowing around in sort of creating ads and struggling with figuring out what's working and what's not. So I'm just going to pull everything right back to basics and start by talking about how to set up your basic analytics. So I know Amanda mentioned briefly about the pixel, so we're just going to go into a bit more depth about that, what it is and why it matters, and how you can get it installed on your site. Basically, just to give you a really bird's eye view on what the Facebook pixel is. Obviously the term pixel is getting thrown around a bit more nowadays with graphic pixels, with Google just released a damn phone called a pixel. But what it is in relation to Facebook and tracking is a few lines of code, a script, which basically go on your website, and every time somebody visits your website, then it drops a cookie in their browser, and it tells Facebook that they've been to your website, and it tells Facebook what they've done on your website. So that includes stuff like how long they've sat on what pages, whether they've made purchases, whether they have clicked on certain products, everything really. And you can set up as many custom things to track as you like. But quite simply, all you really need to know at the moment is that the Facebook pixel is a few lines of code that sit on your website and tell Facebook and your analytics, more importantly, what people have been doing on your website. So the reason this is so powerful is it's not just you that's got a pixel on your website, it's millions of other people as well. So this is part of the power of the Facebook advertising network, is the fact that everyone who wants to use adverts, or everyone who wants to show adverts or track what people have been doing, or provide adverts which are relevant to people and therefore get more payouts, they will have a Facebook pixel installed on their site. So this could be anything like news sites who generate revenue from showing adverts, other e-commerce owners. This is how you can target your competitors later on down the line, everyone really. So there's a vast network of people, and therefore there's a constant gathering of data which is going to help you to super target the people that you want to find. We'll explain a lot more about this as we go along, but for the time being, I know you guys just want to push ahead and get it set up. The best way to get this done, and also to take advantage of, well, as I say, to build those firm foundations, which is going to make life a lot easier in the future, is to get yourself on Business Manager. So a lot of you will probably be running your adverts just from peer pressure from Facebook when they say this post's doing well. We'll talk more about boosted posts shortly, by the way. So you're doing it through a very simplified down workflow which Facebook put in place to help people spend lots of money with them. So a much better way to manage your ads, as you can see, we've got all these lined up here, and we can see how much we spent, the actual ROI, how many people, how many link clicks we got, etc. So it's a lot like Power Editor that some of you guys will be using, but you'll also from Business Manager be able to track all of your assets and stuff. So don't get too scared about any of this stuff at the moment, because as I say, we're going to take stuff step by step, make sure that everyone can do it of their own accord. So quite simply, for the time being, you just want to go to business.facebook.com, and then you will be able to, from there, it won't show me it now because I've already got mine installed, but you'll be able to add your page, any pages that you have. So that's going to be your business page. You'll also be able to add your ad account, and you need this little number here, which you'll be able to grab from either any of the emails that Facebook send you telling you receipts, which is telling you that you've spent money with them, or from your Power Editor, or various different places. I will leave a few links in the comment with this video. And then once you've got that installed, you also have the advantage of being able to invite your team members so that people can collaborate on ads, and it's generally going to make life a hell of a lot easier down the line. So once you've got that installed, Business Manager, then if you go up to the top left here, and you can go over to Pixels, which is under Measure and Report. So if you head over to Pixels, then it's going to load your pixel. Now you're only ever going to have one pixel per ad account, because the idea is that you have one pixel per business. Your view is going to show you, it will probably give you a prompt to create a pixel if you don't already have it installed. So you want to create that pixel and then install it on your website following the instructions, which I will also post in the comment of this video. So depending on which platform you're using, I know a lot of you guys are on Shopify, so Shopify make it ridiculously easy to do. It's just literally a case of copying that code and pasting it into a dialog box inside Shopify, and then you will want to give it some time to start gathering data. So you won't see, for example, you'll have to wait until somebody's made a purchase on your website before you start seeing results for purchases, because it's not been there in the past. It's not going to retroactively go back and pick up purchases that have happened in the past. So what you want to do is get it installed and just leave it for about 24 hours or however long it takes, depending on how much traffic you got coming through your store. And then you'll start to see data coming in here. And this is the most valuable thing that you can have in place. So there's so many people that I've spoken to recently, clients and sort of small business owners, who are piling money into Facebook, having no idea what's actually going on. So this is really the first step in understanding anything about your website. Also gathering information about the audience, the people who are visiting your website. It's really, 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 really important if you don't want to just keep pouring your money down a well. So once you've done that, just to verify, and you'll get prompted to do this via Facebook, but I'm just going to run you through it quickly as well. So to verify that it's actually installed on your website, you want to grab this thing called Facebook Pixel Helper, which is available for Chrome. If you don't use Chrome, I'd recommend just downloading Chrome just for this, just to make sure that it's installed properly. And then when you go over to your website, so just head over to ours, you'll see that, there we go. So I've got the Pixel Helper installed here, and I can see the Pixel is installed, and it's working nicely. You've got the little green ticks next to everything, and I can see everything that's going on. So this is good. If that's orange or red, then you just want to work with Facebook to figure out why it is. But again, depending on whichever platform you're using, they make it really, really easy. So Shopify, it's going to be, in fact, I'm going to find the links for each platform and leave them in the comment again. So Shopify, it's going to be a case of copying it into a dialog box. Same for stuff like Squarespace, same for Wix. They make it really easy because, as I say, millions of people are doing this. So that's it for the time being. I'm going to obviously update you with a lot more videos in the coming days to help you guys get started, and we'll ramp up from there. If you wouldn't mind just dropping a comment below to let us know that this was useful, and any other things that you're struggling with at the time being, Amanda and myself will try and get back to you all. Obviously we do have our own businesses to run as well, but we'll try and answer as many questions as possible. And obviously what you tell us below in the comments and what you tell us you're struggling with, we'll try to make some content which is going to address the points which are coming up with most people. So good luck with this, and I will be back with you very shortly with another video.